We're in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Pulled toward right center field. Richard is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Jays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Devin Travis.
Grounder down the line at third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first.
Batting second, center fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And that one's stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Donaldson.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up. Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position. The minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Judge brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Travis fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
Batting 6, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they go down. Striding in, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yangervis Solarte.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Solarte stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And he struck him out. In now, Rendell Gritchick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gritchick.
And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh. Left
It is
fielder.
Curtis Granderson.
There it is. Granderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1.
Up around the face.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Hernandez, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Drury is on his way home. The relay. And Ellsbury's going to have himself a triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
In now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Ellsbury stands at third with one gone in the inning. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone! A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. His fastball down below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Gary Sanchez would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Martin is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Russell Martin.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 now to Martin.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
standing in, Devin Travis. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In his career, Travis enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. A ball and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. This is line to left. Granderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Solarte over to his left. 2 down.
The batter, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 1-1, here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High pop-up. Walker settles under it near second. 2 gone.
Up next for
Here's Justin Smoak now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And Ellsbury's aboard with the base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 in the air down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped straight up after it is Granderson, but this will land untouched. Bird on third. Ellsbury at second with one away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3
Number 31.
Joe Biagini gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's big Aaron Judge as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one just missed outside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Granderson.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Ready for another chance. Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Drury has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the game.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles
14,
defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are
Walker.
you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Biagini features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
This guy
Up
just
next for the
feasts on
Yankees.
mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Sanchez, the runner at third. Walker is at second with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now. Brandon Drury waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 9-0.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Number 33, Greg
Riding in once again, Greg Bird. Past history with Joe Biagini, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Russell Martin now will start things out in their half of the 6th as they
Leading
look
off
to
for the
shake
Jays,
things up here for a
catcher,
lineup that, quite frankly, has
Russell
been non-existent
Martin.
to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Pulled a
Rabbit.
strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fouled away. Martin leads off first with 1 away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's 0 for 9. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 2-2 one more time. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice hit.
John Herbert.
Digging in the switch hitter, Herbert Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Betances, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Smoke on second. Solarte on at first with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Throw won't get him.
The batter.
Stepping in for the Jays, Curtis Granderson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout,
and not in time as the run scores. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Betances sets. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. So 1-1 home. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. tapped out in front of home.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez
14.
goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Drilled to first, reined in. There's one on to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 home to Martin. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Devin Travis. He went down on strikes last time up. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Walker has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Betances is ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Pitch on the way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Rowe has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk on the move. 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Hard liner to center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to bat for Toronto, Gunhervis Solarte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from...
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-1. Chris Sale tossed a dominating complete game shutout, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 1-0. Colby Rasmus had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 6-2. The Pirates took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-4. The Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The A's launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-2. The Houston Astros pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-2. The Phillies smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-5. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-1. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-4. The Reds bested the visiting Nats 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. Orlando Arcia had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading the Brewers to a win over the Padres 5-4. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
He gets on top of that one, hits it deep center. Buxton racing, galloping at the wall. He made the catch somehow. Holy mackerel. That was an incredible effort by Buxton.
See that smile.